Good morning, guys. I'm doing a fun DIY today that is something, it's so easy. I feel like I do it every year, so it may not even be exciting to you guys, but maybe for those of you who just forget that this is something you need to do every Christmas, this is an easy peasy DIY. I went out yesterday and I filled my garden bucket with a bunch of greens from the backyard. I'd been debating, I saw this beautiful garland online and I was like, gosh, maybe I should just buy that, which was ridiculous because the garlands were like $100, $200. And I was like, this is gonna take you an hour, if that long, to make it. So I was determined. I went by Hobby Lobby. I drove past Hobby Lobby and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what I can do with what I have at home without spending any money at Hobby Lobby. So I came home, I grabbed the greeneries. I'll show you what I got. And then I found this little wreath that I already had. You can also get these are bigger ones. You could do those as well. These, you can get them at the Dollar Tree if you want something like this. Literally, this is just stuff I had, and then I had some ribbons. So if you're ready to make something crafty with me today, say good morning, tell me what you're up to. Let me show you the greenery that I picked out to use. So I've got some boxwood. I love boxwood, love boxwood. I've got this was all just in our yard. This is Alberta's, let me see, is that right? This is a spruce. Siberian, this is Siberian spruce. Let me show it to you. So I've got some Siberian spruce, some green giant arborvitae, some boxwood, and some pine cones, and some ribbon. So what I decided to do, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do it, I'm gonna start doing just the simple this small one, and if it doesn't take too long, I'll go ahead and do a bigger one. But I thought we'll just start with that. Let me scooch. We'll see if we can stay where you guys can see. Okay, so all you're gonna do is get any type of wreath. You can use anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm gonna take this off so it's not in the way. I like arborvitae a ton. You don't even what I'm gonna do though is first, I think I'm gonna pick out some pretty ribbon. So I've got this ribbon. Let me see. But I really want a skinnier ribbon. Hang on. I think I'm actually gonna pick a skinny ribbon. Oh, y'all, I did lose you. Ugh. My phone every once in a while gets real grouchy. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick this skinny ribbon to try out with first. Which ribbon do y'all think? I think I'm gonna go for this one. Good morning, hi Meredith. Hi Pam, so glad to see you guys. Tell me what your favorite crafting, what do you guys love to craft with? What city are you in? Or what general area? I don't want that one, I want this one. What area are you in? What's your weather today? Anybody else? It's freezing outside. I actually should have grabbed more garland, but I was like, it is too cold to grab anything else. So I stayed out last night for about 10 minutes and my hands froze to death. And I said, that's gonna have to be enough for today because I don't wanna have to do any more than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie the ribbon on first. This would be great to go on the back of a chair. You could just hang it somewhere pretty. I cannot even get it to tie this morning. My hands are ice cold this morning. It is cold in my house. I need to go turn my fireplace on because my husband doesn't like to turn on the heater. Okay, so we have just a ribbon. It's nice to do that first, just because then it'll be easier to catch. I'm gonna start with my Siberian spruce. This, mostly because I like it as the base. And actually, I don't have as much of it, so I might actually even start with. And then I've got some floral wire. I went ahead and I cut up a bunch of floral wire last night just to get a base on here. I just want to get it started. You could totally also, I'm going to show you probably to be fast, I'll show you how to also just do a simple one around a tray. The nice thing about this is it is so easy to do and it goes so fast depending on how much you're willing to just go for it with. You're just gonna wire it on. I went years and years ago, a friend of mine, Megan, did a thing at her house where we would go and we basically we all brought our own greenery, any greenery we had, and we would make things like this for like an hour. It was the most fun get together. If COVID is ever over, I am so doing that. We did it in her garage, which was perfect. Lost my spruce. The only thing I don't like about the spruce is it is real messy. You could also use, if you don't have any green of these, the floral wire, What you can use that works as well is ornament hooks. Works great, and you probably have those. How many of y'all have ornament hooks at home? You're just gonna cover this up. Again, my hands are not working this morning because they're so cold and I need that ribbon to stay in place. And the tighter you can get this on, the better it's gonna work. So I need to go slower. I'll actually show y'all how to do it. I often go way too fast. It's not gonna matter if you have extra wire sticking over, because the wire, you guys are having a hard time. I'm gonna bring y'all closer so you can see better. There we go. There, that might be a little better. Actually, I can probably even get you closer than that. There we go. It's way more fun when you can see well, right? Okay. So if you have extra wire that's hanging, it's not gonna hurt because you can reuse it whenever you add your next layer on. So we're just doing layer 1 here. So I'm gonna do my base layer out of the Arborvitae. Out of the Serbian spruce. It is really, really, really hard on your fingers, so you might want to wear gloves if funky feels are gonna hurt your fingers, which I definitely think they can. It's almost better. I was using these shorter ones, but I almost think it wouldn't hurt to use the longer ones. I've got short strands and long strands of wire cut, and I almost wonder if I use the long ones, then I can reuse them on the next loop. So this is not gonna cost me a single penny. To keep it fresh, you can just kind of spritz it with water a few times. I'm gonna add, now that I've got my base layer, I'm gonna add some of this. This is such an easy DIY, and all you gotta do is go hunt down. If you don't have any greenery in your yard, we're super lucky here. Ohio has great, we have a lot of evergreens. If you don't have evergreens in your yard, I would go bum some off a neighbor if they have any. Most people are pretty generous and say, hey, if you give me some of your greenery, I'll make one for you and I'll make one for me. And most people, I'm sure, would share because it grows. So it keeps coming back, thank heavens. Okay, tell me where you're from. I'm gonna try to read your comments as you're on. Tell me, it's 35 here in North Alabama. Where are you at in North Alabama? Are you one of my Alabama girls? So most of y'all know we lived in Madison, Alabama. And I've heard it has been freezing there lately, which is crazy. We're just gonna keep adding on here. There is no right or wrong way to do this. You just can't mess it up. Oh, it smells so yummy. I love the smell of spruce. I just love it. I think that is the spruce. I don't know what it is, but it smells so good. Okay. I'm gonna try to clip this little guy off here because he's a little too long and crazy. Once you get it done, now I'm gonna add some boxwood on top of that. You can trim it up. So if it looks kind of hairy, like this guy looks a little hairy, we'll kind of give him a haircut. So he looks more round and a little less wild looking. I'm gonna add in the boxwood on top of that. And I don't like to leave a ton. I'm actually gonna go ahead and form this on this time. By the way, in case you couldn't tell, I am by no means a floral designer. So I'm sure that those of you who work in greenery are like, this girl does not know what she's doing. But this is what I want to tell you. Anybody can do this. You don't have to have a fancy degree in design to throw some greenery on a garland. And you really can't mess it up. So it's not like you can, what's gonna happen? You haven't spent any money. You've just kind of made a little happy craft and it costs you nothing. Okay, so there's that row. I'm actually gonna wire that on now. No longer stems. We'll see how much actually stays. I like it better. I think it's easier to wire it. But yeah, it's easier to wire it one at a time. I was hoping I could do it that way and see where it was gonna land, but that's not gonna work. Now it looks kind of bushy right now. Hang in there. It's gonna look better as we finish it up. Oh, and by the way, how many of you guys, give me a heart or like if you're joining me tomorrow for our Freezer Friday. Is anybody joining me tomorrow when we're doing our Freezer Friday challenge? We'll be doing week 5 of the Passionate Penny Pincher freezer meals. They are amazing and you will love them. I cannot even wait. I'm super excited about this one. I can't see your comments. I hate that. It's 46 and windy, lots of snow in Ohio. You need a small wreath hoop and use other, yeah, you just use a small wreath. All I'm using is a hoop needlework thing. What are those called? I'm using a needlework hoop. It's like this, but you could use a wire wreath. And then I'm going to show you how to do one without. If you just have a bowl, I'm going to show you how to do one with just a bowl. So even if you don't have any of this stuff and you're like, I don't have all that craftiness at my house. I mean, really, all I had was a wreath from the Dollar Tree. Let's see if I can get one more of these on here. I just love anything fresh. And you could do all boxwood. You could do a lot of other things. A couple of years ago, I was having people over for Christmas, and I got embarrassed that my house didn't have enough fancy stuff. And then I went out and I picked a bunch of greenery, and I was like, wait a minute, I like this better than all the stuff I buy at the store. Okay, let's get all this crazy out of here so you can actually see what's left. There's a lot of crazy here still. Again, the longer you spend getting it done, we gotta do some trimming on this thing because it's kind of chaotic looking. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like Christmas. The other thing you can do is you can use your extra trim-ins to make a homemade potpourri. I need to get you guys the recipe for that. I actually almost put the link in for our Christmas Made Easy little free bonus because it has that in there. Okay, what are y'all thinking? Now you could also add a little pine cone in the middle. Hang on, I need one more wire for this. It's looking real hairy, guys. I need to get some more. I think I need more of this. I hate to have that long wire, but I'll cut it down once I'm finished. Once you're finished, you can fluff it. You're just trying to get the stuff on here, and then you can kind of fix whatever. And I know Sheree is off today. She actually does awesome floral design, and she's probably like, Laurie, there's other ways to do this, but this is what I know using what I have. I hate cutting it off because I hate getting rid of anything. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you real quickly. Hang on. Let's do this so you can see. I need to figure out where I'm going to hang it so you can see it, what it looks like. Okay, are y'all ready to see it hung up here? It's looking nice, very rustic. You love it. Okay, I'm just going to hang it for the sake of you guys seeing it over here. It needs some trimming for sure. Yeah, hang on, I gotta trim it up, but I hate to make y'all wait to watch that. It needs to be trimmed up a good bit, but here is an example of what it would look like. How cute is that? It cost me nothing. So I'm gonna do my one other one that's super easy and then we'll be done. You can't beat the price, it's free. It needs a little trimming up, but I'll work on that in a bit. Let me show you the one other option you've got here. This is the one that I've been actually waiting to do. So I was like, I need to do this. This is a big bowl that I have from Target. I have a big pretty thing right here that I keep in it. And all I'm gonna do with this, y'all, this is so simple, is I'm just gonna set, this isn't even a DIY. I can't even tell you, this is just decorating. I'm just gonna take this around here. I might change out the ribbon. This was my Thanksgiving ribbon. All I'm gonna do is take all of my old greenery, put it around here. It smells so yummy. I want to get this to fit inside. Hang on. You can bend your branches a little bit. Do not feel like you have to spend money to make your house feel like Christmas. Use what you have already. You can probably do something amazing, and it won't cost you anything other than a trip out to the backyard. Here we go. Oh, I am just loving how yummy all this smells. I'm gonna add all of these around here. I love all this stuff, so I love greenery. I love Christmas. I love all of it. It makes me super happy. I'm gonna add a little bit of these twigs. The one thing I wish I had was some Nandina. Nandina is the best ever. So if you happen to be in the South and have a Nandina bush, I don't think I have enough boxwood. I'm gonna put these on here, but I'm gonna have to go get some more boxwood. There's just not enough to fill that in. So it looks like it's missing. But y'all, this takes no time. No money, no real talent, which is why I love it. I love projects that don't take any talent. That's it. Should I put a Christmas ribbon on? I kind of might just leave this one because it actually matches. what I have already. What do y'all think? So let me show you. I'll walk it in with you guys. You guys want to go see it in my dining room? Are you ready to go? We'll walk it into the dining room and I'll be done for the day. Guys, this is nothing fancy, but I just encourage you. I know it's easy right now when we see so many people spending so much. I love Instagram. It is for real how much you can feel like everybody else has. Like, I look at my house. My house is it's perfect. I am so thankful for it. Even I hop on Instagram and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have all this stuff and I don't have it and I need it. Please don't do that. Just don't do that to yourself. And remember, I wish I could say this loudly enough. I have this house. I feel like sometimes people see our house even and are like, well, how are you a penny pincher? We have this because we've pinched pennies for 25 years. So don't feel like you have to keep up with anybody else for Christmas. Use what you have already. Christmas ribbon, y'all want Christmas ribbon on there. Well, when you see my dining room, I think you may change your mind. Let's go. Y'all want to go take a peek at the dining room? Hang on. And then y'all can tell me if I need to switch in. Hang on. Let me go set this in here so y'all can come visit with me. My dining room has nothing red in it. So that's why I'm like, I don't know about the Christmas ribbon. Are y'all ready? Let's go take a peek. Hang on. And I'll give y'all a quick, oh, look, Christmas tour. Let's see. Pam, I am so thankful for our home. I am so thankful. Okay, there we go. This is our dining room. Hang on, I gotta clean my camera off. Oh, and there's a dish towel that apparently didn't make it up the steps for some reason. So my dining room is so like, it's not really got a lot of red going on. Oh, there's me in the mirror. So I don't know that I really want, I definitely need some more boxwood in there as I'm looking at it. I don't know that I really want the red because I don't have any other red. The willow tree, I have to tell you, probably the best deal I ever got on Amazon. The girls are trying to find a deal on is the willow tree nativity. I love it. I got it for $44 a few weeks ago and I just love it. I love it. But we have not seen a deal like that again. And anyways, I just thought I'd show that to you. But I don't think I need the red ribbon. Keep the ribbon you have. In this space, I think this ribbon is right. Do y'all want a quick peek of our little Christmas stuff? I'll take a walk around our house real quickly. This is our cute little family room with our happy little tree. My favorite thing ever about our Christmas tree is my kids' handprints. So when my kids were babies, someone gave me this cute little, just a really simple basic Dollar Tree skirt, and every year we add their handprints, and you can see we even do it still. So even though my oldest is 21, there's our fresh tree. Anyway, it's just a fun little peek. Nothing, oh, that's all backwards. I don't know how to fix that. Some of y'all say it needs a pop of color. We're working on puzzles right now at our house. Anyways, I just thought I'd show y'all a peek. So we have color in the other rooms. You want to see the other things? There's my mess that I'm working on right now. And here's our other big Christmas tree. This is our tree of all of our Christmas, all of our vacations. So every time we go on vacation, we buy an ornament and it's all on that tree. And I absolutely love the garlands are from, the only thing I bought this year for Christmas was the garlands. This one, let me see if I can show you it. Right here, I got at Michael's and I absolutely love it. So that's the only thing I bought this year for Christmas. Everything else we've already had and are just reusing. So, yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a peek at what we're doing. I'm going to clean up this mess over here and hang. I guess I got to figure out where to hang this little simple wreath. How fun is that, you guys? Where am I going to hang it? I feel like if I didn't have to use my oven, I would hang it on my oven. Here, just so you can see it. I'll show y'all. That's not a good example. I'm trying to think of where we can hang it that you can see it. The perfect spot is really on like this. Like that's it. Do y'all see how cute that is? There. And now I just need to do 5 more. What if we just put it right here for right now? So simple. So simple. You guys don't feel like you have to do so much. Hang on, pantry door. Pantry door. Y'all are so smart. If I do that, you know though, this is gonna dry out and I'm gonna have spruce all over the things. Hang on. But that'll work for now, just so you guys can see it. So simple. Okay, it needs a haircut for sure. It is not perfect. I'm trying to do it very fast. Anyways, so fun. You guys have an amazing day. Think of something little you can do to make Christmas happy at your house. Don't feel like you have to keep up with anyone else. But hanging on the windowsills. I may do that. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. We'll talk later. Bye, guys.